Let's see what the stew has for us today.
What happened? Where am I? I can't remember.
Jared, is that you?
John Carney? What are you doing here? You're not a gnome. I mean, you were from my Eberron game, but this is real.
That's right, I'm not. Everything's fuzzy. Remember an explosion and some magic runes on a tile?
Like that one at your feet there?
Yeah, exactly like that one. But I wouldn't call wingdings a magical rune.
Yeah, wingdings aren't magical, are they? Oh, look, I got one too. It's a wingding, isn't it? It's like some kind of magic marker all over it. So let me wipe that off here. Yeah, it's not important right now. Why are you here and why are we here? This is a forest, not the gnome stew tunnels.
Well, the last thing I remember, I was visiting Angela and John to pitch an idea about an actual play we could do, and then...
Yeah, I vaguely remember seeing someone messing with our teleportation circle, but after that, explosions and wingdings.
And now we're in some kind of magical forest.
How do you know it's magical?
Well, that tree is gesturing to us with a branch to come talk to its face and its trunk.
Yeah, it seems pretty magical, or at least involving hallucinogenic spores.
Hey, you, come over here. You have one of those stones, and that means you're in danger.
Danger? How?
Well, it's quite a story. Let me tell you. It's got me rooted to the spot.
Oh no, it's a pun tree forest.
About 30 minutes ago, I heard this huge explosion up in the sky, and it started raining down little gnomes all over the forest. Then about 15 minutes ago, some figure in a hood and a cloak running really fast came through here and grabbed some of the runestones sitting at your feet. He missed one. But the buzz all over the forest is that gnomes rain down everywhere, and this hooded figure is rushing about grabbing their rune stones.
How do you know that's what's happening elsewhere in the forest? Is it some sort of magic, or that thing where tree roots grow together in a superorganism?
Nah, it's 2021. Not everybody around here has a cell phone and social media. Come on. Plus all the birds are tweeting about it.
On Twitter?
Nah, it's 2021. They're making TikToks. But since they're birds, they're still just tweeting.
Okay, that's it. I'm out. Let's go see if we can find some other gnomes.
Hey, don't leave me. I haven't seen anyone in my part of the forest in ages. Come on, don't worry. I don't bite. I'm all bark.
Oh yeah, let's head that way.
Oh, look. A fork in the road.
Yeah, and it's right at this juncture that splits into two different directions. Who would leave a fork right here?
Okay, this had better not be how this whole thing goes. I did not sign up for the Punderdome.
You build up a tolerance. Look, you take that path, I'll take this path, and we'll see if we can find any more gnomes. We can always retrace our steps back here if we don't find anything in an hour.
You know you're never supposed to split the party.
It's fine. Besides, the script structure probably calls for us to end up meeting different gnomes so everybody gets their segment and we all end up together at the end.
Wait, what?
I'm pretty sure there's just some article about how metagaming isn't always bad. Anyway, I'll see you back here in an hour. Bye!
Okay, I have a feeling this thing is going to hurt. I should have known better. I listened to Gnomecast 21 when it got leaked. I only have myself to blame.
Hey, get back here, Loki. God damn it, Thor! Give that back! I need that gnome locator, but give me back my article ladle. How am I supposed to push the gnomes back into the stew if we all get the article juice from them?
Angela, is that you?
John Carney? Yeah, come towards the sound of the angry cats.
That sounds like a bad idea. Oh, there are lots of cats. Who's a pretty baby?
That's Rock. Yeah, I had them all herded up, and then something happened, and I woke up here with my cats. One of them grabbed the gnome locator, and I can't catch him. God damn it, Loki!
Which one is it?
Loki, the one right over there! Ow! It's the one right over there! No, there! No, there! It's there!
Does it by chance have a runestone like this one?
Hey, that's part of the gnome stew teleportation circle. It stopped working reliably a while ago.
It's probably because the runes are in wingdings.
When we bought that, the kobold who sold it to us said it was reliable and cheaper than the other magical languages. They said each stone would work for short distances on its own.
So the grabby kitty with your normal locator probably also grabbed the stone as well and is teleporting around.
Yeah, I just need to get it and my prodding ladle back, or I'll never find the other gnomes and get them back into the stew so we can get the article juice out.
Ew.
Hey, nobody ever said you want to see how the sausage is made.
You mean stew.
There's sausage in the stew. We're expanding. Okay, so if you go to that side and herd them this way, I can jump in and grab it while they're distracted.
That's a lot of angry hissing cats.
Don't worry, they won't hurt. We've got this.
Okay, but I've got a bad feeling about this. Oh, ow! Hey, come here! Ow!
Loki,
Stay here! Watch it! No, the claws! No.
Meanwhile.
Okay, I've been walking for 10 minutes, no sign of anything, but I've learned a few things from my furball character in John's game. Here are some animal prints, and a shoe print, and a giant banana.
Okay, I'm doing it. I'll cut the audio in closer.
Rob, is that you?
Jared!
You found me!
Rob, you're a banana.
Yeah, well, half banana. Last thing I remember, I was walking down the newly installed stairs to my editing pit. Those bananisters we installed are very nice. And I was listening to my favorite Beethoven song. You know, the one that goes, ba-na-na-na. And I slipped.
Okay, stop. No more puns.
I just can't help myself. They're so appealing.
It's not just the puns. I'm allergic to bananas. I think this is making the puns worse.
The raccoons asked if you want an aspirin.
You can understand them?
You can't?
Well, I'm channeling my furball character from John's game, so I'm pretty sure I can talk to them. I just can't understand them.
Really? I can understand them, but I think that's because I've gotten good at fixing audio. I can just kind of hear what it's supposed to be. I can't talk to them, though, and that's making them a little angry.
It's like a Matrix thing where you only see waveforms. You need to finish your story, though. How did you get here, and how did you become a Cronenbergian half-banana creature?
Oh, yeah, I have no idea. I remember an explosion, a fall, and then I felt this side-splitting pain. It didn't feel good.
These puns are starting to make my brain itch. Okay, stay on track. Do you have a teleportation stone like this?
I did, but these raccoons took it and started forcing me to edit this audio. They're very particular, and I've been trying to ask questions, but they don't understand me. And they won't let me near the stone.
Well, if you can understand them because of super editor powers, and I can speak to them because of furball weirdness, look, let's do a translation circle. They tell you what they want, you translate for me, and I'll translate back to them for you. Then we can get this done and get the stone back.
Could work. Okay, ask them if they want this section lower in pitch or higher. They only tell me to change the pitch.
Wachana Mako Arts, Rob Abrazado Wase Wapo Podcast.
4 kilohertz lower. That's what I needed. Let me make that edit. Okay, Jared, ask them if I should decrease or increase the hysteresis on the threshold for this game.
Meanwhile, again but in a different place. You get how this works.
I'm glad we did all that cat herding and walking off screen. It really saved a lot of time in editing.
You mean off mic? Doesn't matter. I get what you mean. I just wish we didn't get lost in this bramble maze.
Hello? Hello, is someone there?
Matt? Is that you? Where are you? We're stuck in this bramble maze. Also, I haven't seen you around the tunnels in a while. You've still got some article juice in you to squeeze out yet.
Well, I've been here. I got stuck here back in 06.
The stew wasn't around in 06.
Well, I'm stuck here, and it's been years, and I can't find my way out.
What have you been doing in here for years?
Well, I've been trying to build a Gnomeca, with the silent G, to get myself out, something to cut through all these brambles, but the Gnomeca is built out of brambles, and that's all that's here, and so I've got to repair it all.
What have you been eating?
Well, I finished the fillet of sole of my shoe about 6 months ago. I've been nibbling, silent G, on my hat, but that's only going to last me another few months.
Do you have a teleport stone by any chance? One with a wingding on it?
Yeah, from the Gnome Stew teleportation circle that we got at the beginning of last year so we could go places more easily?
We have a teleportation circle? No, I've just been here.
Dang it, if you had one, you could probably teleport us all out.
What if we get closer to him so we can pass him ours?
Yeah, let's. Okay, Nomo.
Stew-o!
Nomo.
Stew-o!
Nomo!
Stew-o!
This isn't working.
Yeah.
I'm sorry I got you guys stuck here. If I had a teleportation stone, I'd get us all out.
Wait a minute. I have a teleportation stone.
Me too. If we can get ours to Matt, he can get us out.
Give it a minute.
Oh, we can get ourselves out.
But there's some magic marker on this and the teleportation isn't working right.
What if we try to clean it off?
Well, that's better, but I don't think I can control quite where it'll take us.
And Matt seems further away than before.
Hello? Are you still there?
Matt, we're going to use our runes to teleport away, and we'll come back for you.
Wait. Can you throw me a hat or a shoe? I don't think I'll last much longer eating mine.
Here you go.
Okay, I'll find it eventually.
Come on, we're running over the timing for this segment. Let's zot out of here.
Okay, I'm surprised he didn't ask for real food. I could have thrown him this box of gnome stew granola bars you gave me when I showed up with my pitch idea.
Yeah, oh well.
Meanwhile, again.
This is taking forever.
Yeah, how much longer is this podcast you're editing?
Well, this is the first in a 7-part series they gave me, and then there's the other show they started up.
Can't we do anything to speed this up?
I may have a way. Okay, play along and inch closer to the stone while I do some misdirection. Hey, Potty?
Wait, you're not supposed to be able to hear me. I'm the narrator. I took this gig so I wouldn't have to be in this thing.
That fourth wall was paper thin to begin with.
Come here, Potty. I've got a podcast question to ask you, and I have no idea how to do this thing I want to do.
Well, I am the best at podcasting. It's right in my name. What do you need from me, the illustrious artificial podcast gnome Poddy Gnomington?
Doing my sneak.
Okay, so these raccoons want me to edit their podcasts. And Jared and I need to get that runestone so we can go find out what happened to everyone.
Getting the stone and sneaking back.
And I just realized I didn't get turned into a half-human, half-banana. I just materialized in a banana, and I'm wearing it. And it's very disgusting, so I want a shower. So, you're going to stay here and edit the podcasts. We're going to grab the runestone and leave. Great, we're agreed.
Wait. No. I just kind of zoned out.
Got it. Bye, Potty.
No. Don't leave me here.
Bye, Potty. Sorry, but we have to split.
Wasn't a narrator supposed to say, meanwhile, again, and again?
It's right here in the script. What happened?
Script. Noun. The letters or characters used.
I'm gonna have to have words with Potty when we get out of this.
Well, we're in some kind of bamboo grove now, but at least we're not in the bramble maze.
Superstar Sunshine Saiyans, go!
Okay. Try adding a little bit more ribbon and then glitter. And can we do some more sunshine to go with like the superstar sunshine part? Can we like get a lens flare on this? Can we get a lens flare on this a little more over here? And so it goes, ready? Okay, so I'm going to clap this out for you. We're going to go words, turn, glitter, ribbons, lens flare,
Ribbon.
moving, ribbon,
Noun.
swirl, lens flare,
woven
post.
strip
Okay,
fan
try again.
material.
Senda?
Angela,
John Carney. What? I felt left out.
how did you get here?
Teleportation stone.
Teleportation.
I had one of those. Someone ran by like so fast while the bamboo was open and grabbed it, and then I tried to follow them, but the bamboo closed me in. It just keeps doing that. I'm like stuck here, and it just wants me to stay and keep training the magical girls.
What about those pandas?
Well, there's bamboo, and there's this reference to Pandas Talking Games, that show I'm on the Misdirected Mark Network, and the thing, this is hosted on, and there's like, Easter eggs and all of this stuff like just scattered throughout the podcast about all that stuff. That's why the lounge singer's over there too.
Oh, come on, fellas, take 5.
Yeah, right. Okay. What about that one over there reading the dictionary?
Oh yeah, he just keeps saying the definitions for the things we say.
Useful, I guess.
Useful. Adjective. Being of use or service.
I'm going to walk that one right
Serving
back.
some purpose.
Well,
Advantageous.
we've got 2 teleportation stones and my gnome locator, so we can try and teleport to where another gnome is.
Yes, please. I love magical girls, but they keep sprouting out of the ground. And all need to be trained in their various transformations because there's never enough glitter.
Yeah, I can see that. There really are a lot of them here. Are you ready to go now?
Yeah, can you give me just 1 second first? I just gotta try a thing really quickly. Pretty panda princess power, make up!
Panda, now. A white and black, bear-like mammal, now rare and restricted to forest areas.
Oh, I want to try. Ultimate Tea Party hostess with the mostest, go.
I am so glad we're not animating this. It would cost a fortune. Okay, let's get out of here.
No meanwhile?
Yeah, where's our narrator? Oh, wait, we made him do your editing.
Yeah.
Nope. Already wrote it. That one too. Wrote that one on Ravenous.
Isn't that JT?
Maybe this one. Nope, it's in here from back in the day. Wait, that one looks new. Oh, wait, no, it's just Scriven's Feather. Oh, yeah, I definitely already wrote that one.
JT, what are you doing under this tree?
Oh, hey, Jared. I found this idea tree, and I'm looking for new ideas we haven't written about on the stew. It's a lot harder than you think.
Yeah, Stu's been around, 13 years or so?
Yeah, every article that's fallen to the ground has already been written, and I can't get up to the really good ones up there, being a gnome and all.
What if we formed a gnomish pyramid and got to the ideas up top?
Hey, that's an idea.
I know. I picked it up off this leaf here.
Yeah, let's get past these low-hanging fruits and get some fresh blood pumping. I mean, not actual blood, like juice. Is juice tree blood?
I do not want to know. All right, let's give this a try. Alley-oop!
Oh, man.
Okay. Oh, hey, careful.
Right.
Hey, careful there.
Don't sit there.
Hand on the green. No, a green shirt.
I
got one. Oh, wait, this isn't a leaf. It's some sort of teleportation rune. Wait, I kind of remember standing around a teleportation circle made of runes like this while someone was writing on it with a marker. Let me just wipe this off and see what this wingding is.
Meanwhile, again.
Is that the right number?
I have no idea. Why don't we know what the other gnomes are up to? I only got a script with my parts in it.
Stop breaking the fourth wall. It's crumbling and very unstable.
Oh, well, let me fix that. I can always put another brick in it.
Wait. Is that Chuck in that ring of giant mushrooms?
Hello, my little fungal friends. You are also beautiful and weird. How can anyone not love you? You are medicine and poison and food, and sometimes all of those things at once. Mushroom.
Chuck, are you okay?
Hey, come check out my mushroom grotto. Fungi are probably some of the neatest organisms on Earth. There's this fungus in Oregon that covers almost 3.5 square miles, and biologists now think that there are whole fungal networks in forests that plants can use to communicate. And I could not be more delighted to tell you that this is called the Wood Wide Web.
That's great, Chuck. Have you maybe been eating some of these mushrooms?
Well, yeah, mushrooms are a staple in diets all over the world, and they're delicious when they don't kill you. Did you know some historians think that in parts of the ancient world, mushrooms were considered the food of royalty?
This looks kind of like a magical ring of mushrooms.
Well, yeah, but they really grow in this.
Angela, I think he's had one too many mushrooms, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, let's try and get him stable and see if he has a runestone. Hey, Chuck!
Yes, Ange. Hey, did we ever think of adding some morel mushrooms to the stew? I mean, they're more closely related to animals than to plants, so they should go really well with the gnome meat. And morels have a really pleasant, rich flavor that would deepen the stew, maybe a little butter. Ooh, and for dessert, there's a fungus called candy cat mushrooms that can make your sweat smell like maple syrup. And another one that tastes like chicken.
Yeah. So, can you show us which mushrooms you ate and maybe what might help you soak up any mushroom juice in your system?
Oh, yeah, here. I found a patch of Pleurotus ostriatus in this tree over here. They're delicious. But this mushroom over here that looks kind of like the one from Super Mario Brothers, that's Amanita Muscaria, and it's bad news. It's poisonous, and it can seriously screw with your perceptions. Some people who eat it think they've gotten really big, or the stuff around them has, and they end up trying to jump over stuff instead of stepping over it. I don't know if it makes you try to hit bricks with your head, though. Yes, please do not try to eat mushrooms unless you really know what you're doing.
Chuck, did you eat any of the mushrooms that give you hallucinations?
What? No. I mean, that's definitely a thing, but I stay away from those. I'm just really excited about mushrooms.
Yes, you are. Do you happen to have any runestones somewhere here, though, and vague memories of some kind of explosion?
Oh yeah, absolutely. The runestone's right under this pile of giant magical Palobolus crystallinus. Be careful though, when they release their spores, it's at twice the rate of the acceleration of a modern rifle, so cover your eyes.
That's one of those grows in manure mushrooms.
Yeah, it is. A lot of mushrooms grow in manure. It's a big part of the cycle that returns nutrients to the soil after animals are done with them. Really, fungi turn manure into new life through forming a biological autonomous collective. It's beautiful when you think about it.
Why don't you grab it? Say, can you scrape off enough of that magic marker on the stone to be able to activate the short-range teleportation? If we go 1,487 meters that way, we can find another one of the gnomes.
Oh, is that what that was? I wondered why it was all dirty. Let me just scrape off some of it, but I have to be careful. That's mushroom fuel. Oh, here we go. That's done it.
All right, listen here, you whippersnapper. I've been around way longer than that. See this scar? This was from an escape attempt back before the internet was even a thing. Head gnome tried to drop a Tarrasque on me. Luckily, I kept my Tarrasque bait around and distracted it. That's when we had to put the internet on paper.
This still wasn't even a thing before the internet. I've been in it since it was just an empty pot next to a bunch of treasure tables. You may have been in the stew pot, but it wasn't the stew pot.
Shows what you know. There are pots within pots. You get to the bottom and there's turtles on elephants on stew pots. It's stew pots all the way down. Back when we only had a 7-sided die, I was writing about it.
I hate to interrupt a good rant, but hey, Phil, what's up?
Oh, Jared, thank you. We've been sitting here arguing about who has been in the stew pot the longest. Will you tell this cranky old gnome I've been in the stew since before the pointy red hat shortage of '09, which, I gotta tell you, led to the Milner revolt that disrupted the entire headwear?
Hey, it doesn't matter. Do you remember something with a teleportation circle and an explosion? And actually, I've never seen Gus before. Anyone else?
No.
Doesn't ring a bell.
See? Look, I've got seniority. The stew is encoded in DNA.
Just because you suck at hiding and staying out of the stew doesn't mean that we all do. I got out and I've been hiding since the beginning. I've been kind of a sentry for the stew.
No good ever came from finding out you had a sentry nobody knew about.
Whatever, old man. Let's focus on what's important here. Yes, we have teleportation circle runes. Haven't been able to get them to work. There's some sort of magic marker on them.
If you would just give me yours, I could fix the markings. It's obviously a semi-permanent arcane sharpie made to make temporary changes to magic items. But you'd have to be an idiot to mess with it on a wing-ding rune set like this. Wing-dings is some of the cheapest magic around.
Look, I'm never unprepared, and I know exactly what to do with this thing. I'm tenured in my job.
You want to do this right, you need a doctorate in astral metaphysics and a specialty in time and space. I don't know anyone on the stew who has that kind of training. This work looks like chicken scratch of someone trying to bridge a teleportation gap to do a makeshift kind of time travel device. Look, I'm the one with the most experience, so give it to me and I'll fix it and get us out of here.
This is not going to happen, old man.
Hey, stop arguing. You're both old. We were able to remove the marks from ours with a little bit of spit and polish, so just wipe the stuff off and let's use the charges in yours to get out of here. I want to get back to my editing pit. It's way more appealing than this place.
I can't take all the puns on top of the arguing. I thought I had gained a tolerance, but they're so bad. My patience is falling off into the void.
Fine, here. It's all wiped off.
Mine too, but I got it first.
Hey, mine seems to be honing in on a large collection of other runes. I think we can teleport to where most of them are.
Great, do it. I've got a great idea for an article about all of this.
Okay, here I go.
Too late, old man.
Okay, where are we now? Wait, who is that hooded figure?
You finally caught up, and you all have the stones. Finally. Mwahaha. Oh, no, sorry, let me pull this hood back. It's really dusty, and that is making my allergies act up. Hey, you're all finally here.
John? Head gnome John?
Yep, it's me. Hey, are those the missing runestones for the Wingding's teleportation circle?
They are. We got them all from.
Hey, John C., I found a bunch of gnomes.
Me too. Well, Angela did with her gnome locator.
Okay, hold on. There's a lot going on. Let's do a head count. Say I if you're here.
Aye, if you're
Here.
Close enough. Hey, John.
Yes?
No, head gnome John.
Yes?
What's going on?
Well, here's the thing. You remember way back when that kobold came to sell us discounted magic items and we got the wingding teleportation circle?
Yeah?
Well, it was also the day of a horrible tragedy. One that I couldn't let stand. I tried not to worry about it, but I couldn't let it rest. I couldn't get sleep. So I decided to try something drastic. I had this old magic marker, and I knew I could use a teleport circle to go back in time.
You idiot. That would take years of training and a doctorate in timey-wimey.
You know, that's what they say, and I only have a certificate from the Johnson Mills Diploma Agency in the Wibbly Wobbly, but I figured out what was missing. It was elegant in its simplicity. It only needed a few tweaks.
How are you moving so fast?
Teleportation, time distortion accident. I was at the center when it exploded, so I'm moving at warp speed. Anyways, I figured out what went wrong, though.
Look, this is too big to mess with. We should just slow down and figure out a next step altogether. We don't want to have a flashpoint event like when Kobold Cannibal did it. Hey, where'd my stone go?
Oh, where's mine?
Oh, what?
God.
Where did mine go?
Mine's
Mine's
gone, and it's
what?
not in my
What?
hand anymore.
Hey, what happened to my runestone?
Oh, I took them. I zipped over and grabbed them all. Look, all I have to do is add a few lines to the previous writings. I had it all worked out before. I just made some typos. Magic is like code, and it can go awry with just a few missteps. If you get something wrong, it'll loop over the array endlessly. I had it all there before. All I have to do is add on to what I've already done. Just to reiterate, everything will be fine so long as nothing has been changed about any of the runestones.
Well, that all tracks. Writing for the magic marker was chicken scratch, but there was actually pretty sound. The original stuff was left intact.
All right, here we go. Last line and compile.
Stop.
What happened? Where am I? I can't remember.
Jared, is that you?
John Carney? What are you doing here? You're not a gnome. I mean, you were for my Eberron game, but this is real.
That's right, I'm not. Everything's fuzzy. I remember an explosion and some magic runes on a tile.
You've been listening to a very special episode of the Gnomecast, made for April Fool's Day. A super special thank you from all the gnomes who participated to you for listening. So, thank you from all of us here at Gnome Stew and all those who were able to jump into the Gnomecast. Angela Murray, John Carney, Jared Rascher, Phil Vecchione, Senda Linaugh, Chuck Lauer, Rob Abrazado, JT Evans, Gus, Matt Neagley, and John Arcadian. We love doing fun and silly things like this, and the Gnome Stew Patreon at patreon.com/gnomestew helps us make these kind of ridiculous things alongside the great gaming articles we bring you every week. Please consider supporting us there. Until next time,
Gnomecast is hosted by Misdirected Mark Productions, the media arm of Encoded Designs.
Wait, no, ow! Stop my kidney!